Sleeping Beauty. Hey guys, we're gonna read Sleeping Beauty today. Once upon a time, in a far-off place, a lovely princess was born. All the king's friends came to admire little Aurora and bring her gifts. Even the fairies came. No, now most fairies are good and kind, but now all of them Maleficent was a bad fairy. She told the king that one day the princess would prick her finger on a spindle and die. That's way too harsh. Way too harsh. This is Miss Maleficent. This is the king and the queen. The baby right here. Okay. The king and queen. Wait, let me see if I missed any pages. Okay. The king and queen were heartbroken. How would they save their daughter when three good fairies, Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather, offered to hide a princess deep in a forest? The royal couple gladly agreed. Okay, sorry guys. I'm sorry if I get these names wrong because I cannot read the names correctly. Though the woodland cottage was far from the homes of other princesses, Princess Aurora was never lonely. As she grew older, she danced and played with her forest friends every day. Comment down below which one is your favorite animal in this picture. I'm gonna tell you mine. Mine is this bird because it's a bird and I love birds, and also because it's red. My second favorite is this one because it's a bird, and my second favorite color is blue. Okay, next page. On Aurora's 16th birthday, two wonderful things happened to her. First, she met a handsome prince who fell in love the moment he saw her, and then to make her happiness complete, the good fairies had a birthday party for her in the little cottage. This is the princess. Little birds here. Number two favorite birds are here. Okay, maybe I should go now. Because it was such a special day, Fauna worked. Okay, so I don't know how to say the names. Worked very hard and to make a very special birthday cake. Flora worked very hard to make a beautiful birthday dress. Again, don't know how to say the name. Tell me down below how I can say the name. But Fauna had never baked a cake before, and though she did her best, cakes simply would not stand up straight. And Flora had never made a dress before. The patchy, pinned together gown did not look at all like a birthday dress for a princess. Oh, she's crying. Maryweath shook her head in despair. Something must be done at once. Perhaps if they used their magic wands. 1, 2, 3. The magic wands swung through the air, and suddenly the cake was tall and glittery with candles. The dress was as lovely as a dream. I hope that's chocolate cake. I love chocolate cake. That night after the birthday party, the 3 fairies took the princess back to her father's palace. They had promised him long ago that she would return to him when she was 16. The bad fairy Maleficent saw the princess return to the palace. She put a magical spinning wheel in a tower room, and she caused Aurora to prick her finger on the spindle. Just so you know, I'm not good with names. I'm saying it like probably the 5th time or the 4th time or 3rd. Don't know. At once the princess sank to the floor, but because the love of the good fairies was all around her, she did not die but fell into a deep sleep. Only the kiss of her true love could waken her. Still, this word, and this word. Again, everyone else in the palace slept too. The king slept, and the queen, and the ladies in waiting, and the guards, ladies in waiting, and the king and the queen. The good fairies flew quickly away. They knew they must find the handsome prince who was Aurora's true love, and set him to her side. Soon the sound of galloping hooves could be heard in the dark night. The prince's white horse carried him swiftly towards the palace of the king. But what was this? Maleficent had cursed a great wall of thorns to grow up around the place. The long barbs ached and scratched the brave prince as he slashed a path through them. Is he closing his eyes? Yep. Yes. Can you see that? I'm sorry if my hands are not good. Then a great dragon appeared in front of him. Fire streamed from its nostrils and its eyes, blasting with anger. Still, the prince was not afraid. His strong sword flashed toward the dragon heart, and the huge beast died. The prince had across the drawbridge and up the place step. He knelt and at Aurora's side and kissed her. The princess opened her eyes and smiled at the handsome young man beside her. The king and the queen and all the courtiers stretched and yawned and smiled. Joy filled the place from the front gates to the highest tower, and the three good fairies were the gayest of all. They laughed and nodded delightedly at each other as Princess Aurora and her own true love danced across the ballroom, for they knew that happiness had come to their sleepy beauty and would be with her always. Sure. And guys, that's it. Okay. Bye. Leave a like.